Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS Small Business. Welcome to Empowering SMEs. I thought today we'd look at the investment readiness opportunities that are available for small and medium-sized enterprises. This is after the government has made the recent amendments to the crowdsourced funding equity raising legislation, which now enables a small proprietary company to be able to raise capital direct from the public. This was a great breakthrough. In fact, I think it held the biggest change to financing for small business and medium-sized enterprises in Australia for the last 35 years. But let's backtrack. Someone rang me last week and said that Section 708 no longer applied, and I said, why? And they said, well, crowdsourced funding, equity raising is now the new kid on the block, if you like, when it comes to investment readiness. I had to inform that gentleman that Section 708 is alive and well, and that it is a section of the Corporations Act that can legitimately be used by some companies to be able to raise capital. You could put together 5 or 6 people who are prepared to put $100,000 in each, irrespective of whether they are retail investors or sophisticated investors, and raise $500,000 or $600,000. So don't forget that Section 708 is there to assist you to raise up to $2 million from a maximum of 20 investors in a 12-month period. To do that, your company will need to have asked your accountants to assist in the preparation of a business plan, budgets, cash flow forecast, and a virtual valuation of your business. So you've got some papers to have a discussion with the potential investors with. The other significant change that has occurred in the last 2.5 years was the emergence of early stage innovation companies. This section has been designed to assist companies who have developed a new product, process or service that have a turnover under $200,000, have income under $200,000 obviously, and expenditure under $1 million, and are under 3 years of age. Those companies can raise capital from investors, and the investors will receive a tax offset and also potentially receive an exemption from capital gains tax when they sell those shares. So it's a very attractive prospect for an investor to invest in an early stage innovation company. Your accountant can assist you to undertake the preparation of the business plan, budgets, cash flow forecast, virtual valuation, but also the due diligence reviews, because there are a number of tests which the company has to pass if it is going to achieve the status of an early stage innovation company. Last but not least, of course, is the most recent investment readiness vehicle for small companies and medium-sized enterprises, and that is crowdsourced funding equity raising. Your company's turnover has to be under $25 million. Your gross asset value has to be under $25 million. But your company then could raise up to $5 million in a 12-month period and do the same again the following year and the year after that, as long as the market supports your company. To do this, you will need to understand how crowdsourced funding equity raising operates. You will also need to understand the role, duties and powers of the intermediaries, who are specialised businesses. There's 13 of them that have been appointed by the Australian Security Investment Commission to act as the gatekeepers on behalf of ASIC, but also the promoters for a company to convince the shareholders to invest in your company. So if you require any further information on any of these ways that small and medium-sized enterprises can raise capital, please visit your accountants, or you can go to our website www.esssmallbusiness.com.au, where we have some free material and some paid for material on each of these methodologies of raising capital that you can access. We're also presenting a webinar for you, and the details of the webinar and how you access it will be forwarded to you in the next few days. Have a great day. Goodbye.